Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today we will be drawing some flowers. In fact, these are the flowers from my wedding bouquet, so I'm so excited to draw them with you today. I begin by outlining each flower and figuring out where I want them all to fit on the page. And I'm doing this with just very light shapes that I already know, like circles, and then I'm going on top of it with the details. Now, when I draw details, I am focusing very closely on my reference photo, and I'm constantly looking back at my reference and back at my drawing just to make sure that I'm getting each individual petal where it's supposed to be. Now, you might be wondering how I'm figuring out all these details, and honestly, it's kind of hard to explain, but what I do is I try to break it down into shapes that I already know, and I just trust my eyes. I don't try to make up the shape that I see, but I try to copy exactly what I see. So it can be a little bit tricky, but it is possible. When drawing flowers, I find that it's easier to start from the outside and work my way in, because if I started on the inside, it would be a little bit harder to keep the flower constrained to the original circle that I drew. So start with the outside petals and then work your way to the inside. So now I'm taking a fine tip pen and I'm going over the lines that I want to stay, and outlining exactly what I want my flower to look like. And I'm just getting their outline done. I'm not worrying about the fine, tiny lines just yet. I'm just getting their basic shape and their basic details down, so that way I can erase the pencil lines later without having to worry. So once I've erased my pencil lines, I'm going back in with that same fine tip pen, if not with an even finer tip pen, and doing these tiny little lines to give the appearance that the flowers are very delicate. I'm using more lines for the darker bits and the shadow parts, and less lines for those small crinkles. And now that I have my highlights and my lowlights, I'm using a pencil to go in to create those midtones and those mid values, using a very similar technique to what I did with the pen. So this is the final piece, and I hope that you have enjoyed this video, that you've learned a lot of new techniques that you can use in your own drawing. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching!